Hi, this is Caesar, Heart to Heart Selling. Lately, I talked with a lot of salespeople working in direct marketing, and I noticed an interesting phenomenon. In order to distance themselves from the idea of pushing people into making a buy or something to give them their money and stuff like that, in order to release themselves, they reframe what they do under the umbrella of I'm educating people. I'm not selling, I'm educating people. Probably you hear them talking a lot, presenting themselves in this way at network marketing meetings, stuff like that. And I put here a couple of notes. I wanted to touch a couple of things. One of the things that's popped in my face is when you want to educate somebody, do you ask yourself, do they want to be educated? Or do you start from the presumption that if that thing it is important for you, then it should be important for them too? I know it sounds logical because let's say you educate people about their finances or about their skin or about their health or whatever it happens to be. But this is just another way of forcing people into something. Think of this. If somebody would come to you to educate you about the penguins on the South Pole, because that's important, their lives and their impact on the climate and the future of the humanity, that's important. But do you care? Do you really care so much as to give them an hour of your time knowing that at the end might be a proposal for a sale or something? Would you do that? I don't know. Because in this sense, when you stop for a moment and you ask yourself if they really want to listen to you, basically that's treating them as a human being, not like a machine that needs to be programmed, like a computer which has to be programmed, or a car have to change the oil, you say. So people have to be educated. You say, in this sense, what conditions would need to happen for them to even open up to the idea of being educated by you in a particular domain? And I'm thinking that in order for them to even consider opening up to you, they need to know that they are treated as or seen as a human being. So in this sense, maybe a condition which needs to happen before you even consider educating them is to connect with them at a human level. Because that's basically when you do that, they are seen, they are heard, and they connect with you too. And if that thing might be, at some importance to them, they would listen to you. Other than that, they won't. And I know it sounds logical, the reason sounds logical, they need to be educated about their finances or about their health and so forth. But that's a logical reason. And people don't make decisions based on logic. We all make decisions based on emotions, on feelings. Now, if you don't agree with that, that's a different conversation. Let me know, and I'll talk about that too. But we don't make decisions logically. We make decisions emotionally, and then we justify them somehow logical. We have an emotional attachment to that particular emotion, to that particular logical reason. So when you connect with somebody at a human level, they have a nice feeling with you. They feel that air will actually, like we all have when we are among friends. Because other than that, anything that you say, it's going to stop on their barriers. They'll always wonder, why should I even listen to you? Without that connection, anything that you say, no matter how important you believe it is, all of those words are going to just slide as, like water on the window, on the glass of the window. They won't penetrate through. So even if the logic and the arguments are great, they won't buy because they don't feel anything. And in order for them to buy, they need to have a value, to notice a value in whatever you say, and value it's a feeling. Without that feeling, there is no value for them, and there'll be no buying, there'll be no selling transaction going on. So think about that. Think about that. How can you how can you make your interaction not to be a waste of time for you and an annoying time for them, but how can you make that time when you're with a potential client, how can you make that time a connecting time? Make the first step before anything else, before asking questions or presenting your offer or presenting your reasons, before anything else, make connecting with them a priority and see what happens. And again, I'm renewing my invitation. If you're confronting with some challenges in this direct marketing business, if you are one of those salespersons, I'm designing right now a program, and I like to know more about what are specific challenges that you are confronting with. And again, if you're open to it, I even suggest that I can make this interaction, this conversation that we have, we can turn it into a coaching conversation. So basically, we're both gonna win. I'm gonna get the information that I need, and you're gonna get a coaching conversation around that particular challenge. Maybe we'll be able to loosen up a little bit, making you more free in making sales. Take good care and talk to you soon. Bye.